Round 2.
All right, so we're back with some action. Let's get back into it. My buddy stopped by to drop off his car. That's what the dealie was with that. So, got the coffee, you know. Now people just be blowing my phone up all the time. It's okay, it's okay. So yeah, got the coffee rocking. You know, gotta have that coffee. My cousin found this coffee that's like a blueberry pancakes is what it's awesome. You put some like vanilla creamer in there. It's super good. So I am drinking some blueberry pancake coffee with vanilla creamer. It almost tastes like the blueberry additive that you can add to the caramel iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. So you get the caramel iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts with creamer in it, and you add in like 3 pumps of blueberry syrup into it, and it tastes awesome. And this tastes like pretty much similar to that. So very good stuff. Anyways, don't know what I will do with this. I would love to figure out something that I could do with that, as far as like maybe I could have it to where you slide this out, and then this part, because this doesn't really move, it's pretty solid. So this part here, when I pull this out, if I could make a drop in, or even just add it on this, but if I could make a drop in that would cover this plate, and then have like a SMD meter on there maybe, so then when you slide it back in, it disappears, you don't see it. And then when you slide it back out, you'd have an SMD meter right there. Now I could get really fancy with some of the other stuff too, and get coil monitors and all that stuff, and I could have like the little coil monitors there. Yeah, I don't think I want to do all that. Too much work, man. Too much work. My buddy asked me, he goes, how are you going to get your deck out if you ever need to fix your deck or there's an issue with it? I was like, good luck with that one. You're going to have to literally get in there and try to cut that out. But yeah, that's a who knows type of thing right there. It's not fully like around it. It just kind of sprayed in. I think I sprayed a little bit on top, but I just kind of sprayed the sides, and then it just kind of did its own thing and expanded. So I don't really know how bad that is. I never tried to take it out yet. I don't think I want to yet. Ever. So this is supposed to click back in here. As long as we can get it to click. Come on, click. That side did. This side don't want to click. Ta-da! Clicked. Okay. So that's in place. The dash is back together. Whoop whoop. And I'm not reading that bad on the battery, because it's still saying on here 2.3, 2.4 there, and that's in resting. So way better than it was before. I mean, we charged it and then I left it, so I don't have a I don't have a creep draw anymore. I think we fixed it. Fixed the creep draw. Woohoo! Yay! Now these feed the power to my amps. and I don't remember how it goes. I think it goes 4-channel, 2-channel, and then subs. Or it could be subs, 4-channel, 2-channel. I don't remember this. So the only way that we're going to know what these do is by hooking up that remote pack that's back there. I call it a remote pack because it's basically all the wires that are for these remote wires, the one that feeds the power to the voltmeter, and then that feeds each one of these individually, because it's power into these switches and power back out of the switch, is how that's worked out. So I need to be able to hook those up. Then when I hook those up, then I'll know. Yep, then I'll know. Because then I can just hit one and see what it does. It turns on an amp, and it turns on an amp. You see what I'm saying? Then I know, like, okay, this is 4-channel, 2-channel subs. Or sub amp, you know, which sub amp ain't even in there. Maybe sub amp, 4-channel, 2-channel. And I don't remember how I had it. I honestly think it was sub, 4-channel, 2-channel, because I think I wanted the subs to kick on first to be able to take the power draw that it needed before I kicked any of the other ones on. Something like that. I mean, I could be wrong, because I've been known to be wrong before, and I'll be the first to admit it. So if I'm wrong, you guys will know. I'll tell you. I don't know if I'm going to get to that today or not. I might get to testing that today. I got the battery hooked up. Only thing I would really need to do is finish hooking up the ground on the secondary one, and then I think I would be okay. This won't fit in there, obviously. It almost does, but it sure the hell ain't gonna sit there very nicely. She could tip at any moment. The cool part about having a flat dash is I took and filled in, this used to have some dip that went down in there, and I filled it in with black bar top epoxy resin. Well, I filled it in with, it was crystal clear bar top resin, and I used dye to dye it black. I used actual black leather dye, and it got it to this perfect, amazing, like black. And I poured that in there, and that's 3 of those cups of that resin to fill that. And then I spray paint, used a spray paint that's got this I don't even know what you would call it. It's like a glitter effect, and it has like maroon and gold and red in it. And I sprayed that into the like over the top of it. Like I taped all this off, and then like just and got a nice glitter effect up there, and it looks good. Everybody's like, not everybody. I had a few people that said that they would have just left it black, but I like it with that glitter effect and with the gold kind of flake to it. So, I mean, in the long run, I'm the only one that has to care what it looks like. I don't care what everybody else thinks. I could literally care less what people think. They don't talk crap about it. Go ahead, fix your own stuff how you want to fix it. Leave my stuff how I do it. Okay, and like, you know, I don't know if your parents ever told you this stuff before back in the day, or maybe they don't teach manners anymore, but if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So when somebody asks me if I like their stereo, because maybe I don't like it, but I'm not going to sit and badmouth them about it. What good does that do? It doesn't teach them anything, and it doesn't give them the confidence to keep going. It's just going to make them mad, right? So the stereo community, we're all here to help each other out, because that's how we are as bass heads. We love car audio to the point, and love bass to the point where we want to be able to help everybody out and get more people into it, not push people away from it. So I will help anybody out that wants help with their stuff. If they ask me for help, pointers, tips, whatever, I'll help them out. You just have to ask and I'll be there. I'll give you whatever pointers you want. So now I got to pop the back again and try to get that up, because we're moving right along here. And I can't get distracted. If I get distracted, then I won't do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. There. So now that's back up there. Let's get this light moved out of my way so I can see back here. Move the light so I can see what I'm doing back here, so I can get my adjustments on. That puts you guys into the dark. Not totally. But welcome to the light, the land of the living. All right. We'll just set you up like that. You should be good. All right, so here we are. Now we're going to work on this. And yeah, my hatch doesn't go up much further than that. And in this space I can work. This space I hit my head. So, yeah. Really wish I would have had a grommet for the bottom part over here, but that should be fine. Till it's not. It'll be okay. I know you guys are enjoying the view, so just, yeah, keep enjoying the view for a second while I straighten some stuff out here. Took down the amp, and I got all the little rubber cabinet bump stops from it. Some of it, like that one especially, it took the wood with it for some reason because of the pressure. And I think it's just because this is stain and not like paint, but it took the wood right along with it. When we took that amp off and I took the bump stops off, they were stuck there, and they weren't even torqued down that hard. So now I gotta paint those again. Oh well. Another day, another job. Another day, another job. So, you can move this out of there, because that doesn't need to be in there anymore. We got Allen keys. We got wires. We got speaker wires. Lots and lots and lots and lots of wires. This is a wiring nightmare. Actually, I've seen some wiring nightmares before from other stereos, and they're a lot worse. Mine's actually not bad. So we'll just go with mine's okay. So drop that way. We'll get up under here and put this one back in here. around in here. That's what I need, that one for that, and this wire for that. Oh, there was a screw over here too, I'm assuming. Yep, here you go. Might as well set this up right since I'm back here. Yeah, I was taking these little plastic things, and I didn't want to buy black. My cousin had a whole bunch of these white plastic ones, and I was just going to buy black ones. So then I was like, screw it, just put them on there. I painted them, a couple of them. I painted them black. You can see right there, and there's a couple down here. But after a little bit, I said, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not painting them black. I'm just tired of it. They're just white. They'll be white. They'll stay there. It's just to help keep the wires tucked up and make them look a little neater, a little nicer. You know, and I don't know many people that might be like, hey, that's not the same color, man. You suck, bro. You should have turned them all black, man. And they sit and complain and holler around about how ugly it is when their system looks like it came straight off of wish.com or was a special car audio deal through Pet Boys, or I don't even know, Sam's Club maybe. Do they sell car audio stuff? Costco? Yeah, I'm sure Costco does. I got my amp from Costco, man. It was on sale. It was $100. This thing does 4K. I believe you. I believe you. If that's what you think and that's what you say, then I believe you. Your amp does 4K from Costco. One powerful amp. Nope, I almost forgot the coffee in the front. Cannot forget the coffee in the front, man. How dare you guys forget my coffee up there? You literally didn't even tell me that it was up there. You gotta tell me that stuff. You gotta be like, hey man, don't forget that coffee. You guys didn't even remind me. Sort of left it sit there. Let's see how it is. You guys are sitting at home, drinking your coffee, and you're just like, yeah, we'll just leave him be to his. It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you this time. Next time you better remind me. You'll be like, look, you forgot your coffee, man. I always forget stuff too, so it's okay. I won't blame it on you guys. Of course, blame it on myself. I'm messing with these little tabs here, kind of a pain in the butt. Sometimes they work right and sometimes they don't. So, I think that's the best we're going to get that. I would have really wished that nub would have been off to the side a little bit more, but it'll be fine. So you guys got any big plans coming up? Got any good plans for the weekend or for the, I don't know, for the summer? Who's planning already for the summer? You know? You gonna start working on that hot rod if you haven't already, so you can get that thing out and at least cruise it around a little bit this summer? Or working on your stereo build? What are you guys working on right now? Please loop it down in the comments. I can know what you guys are working on as well. Car audio stuff, car stuff, building a car, building a house? I mean, what are you working on? You got to be doing something. Everybody's got hobbies and they got things they like to do. Building a race car, building an RC race car. I don't know, building something, right? You guys got to be tinkering with something. You building a new PC for yourself? That's cool too. I mean, I'm into PCs. Sure. Anything, right? You guys just let me know down in the comments what you guys got going on. I'd appreciate it. Now, those are grounded. Technically, these should be able to power up. Because they should have power to them from the front. Don't worry, they are fused. They have their own fuses built into them. So don't think that I just did all this and didn't put no fuses in there. They don't need inline fuses. They have their own built-in fuses. Only thing I can think of is that, throw some self-tappers in there and let her ride. Don't know how I'm going to get the back battery to work with that. I do, however, have a clip here that I was going to use as the power to that battery, but I think I'm going to use this as the ground. So it means I have to put a lug on this thing. Oh no. Not putting a lug on this thing. Darn it all. Anyhow, do I have any other heat shrink for that would match this? Probably not. Probably not. Let's be honest, I don't. So we will take a little bit more off of this wire just to try to open up that a little bit better. Okay, got that. Now, how far does that go down? Loop. No. We're gonna have to cut that. Cut the end off a little bit. That worked about. That did not work. Having a good pair of snips would be great right now. I don't think I do. Not those ones anyways. Probably in this drawer right here. Ta-da! Kinda maybe? I think we got it down where we need it. Yeah, that'll work. So, let's find some heat shrink. And we're using this as the ground, so we're going to use black. I would have just literally thought that I was going to make it as a positive, but then I remembered I'm making it as a ground. So I don't want to do it as a positive. I want to do it as a ground. All right. So since y'all are over here, we'll bring this over to you guys. And do the crimping over here. Either way, it's never going to work, right? It's just going to end up making myself look like a fool. Like I always do. It's okay though, right? Not really. Yeah, that's fine. They'll be fine. We will get this, I promise. That just may not work that way, so we'll just move this way. Until you 10-ton crimp your hand to your finger in there. Okay. It's like half working. I just don't think that I don't think that has enough power in there. Oh yeah. She gave it like a little dovetail thing. Oh, a little dovetail thing. See that? Like some little tail on there. Yeah, we would call it good. Put this trap back, we'll take that and grind that off. Not gonna use that anyways, really. For anything else other than what we're doing with it right now. What we're doing with it right now is we are going to be making this hopefully into a ground. There, I snipped it off. Grab the lighter, because I already took that other part over there. And that's pretty solid on there, so we will take this, slide this on there, so it will cover up our crimp job best we can. And then we'll heat it on. Lighter doesn't always shut off. Not right away anyways. Sometimes you gotta shake it, sometimes you gotta blow on it. Just sits there and lets gas out. Don't know why. Anyways, negative done. So we'll get the other one back here. I don't really need to do much for the front. I think I'll use a vice grip to be able to get that other one on there for the front. I'll take the vice grip and put it up there. Hopefully this battery's good, as I have not checked this battery in a while to see if it's even charged. This is like a little go-kart mini battery thing that we got free in a truck that my cousin bought, and it seemed to be working. It's from 2022. So, yeah, so we'll just take this and we will crimp that up there with a vice grip. And then that'll give me the voltage to be able to feed the remote wires. This will get grounded to the frame. And then the amps will get grounded to the frame as well. And we'll have to move the good coffee out of the way. And then I'll have to go get some self-tappers and some nut drivers. And we will get this done. hopefully be jamming on it. So we got that, we got this, we got that, we got this. Now, if we can get one on there, we might have to put a washer on these. So it looks like they're going to be slightly too big, or too small, I mean, for the heads. So let me go get some washers out of the washer bin. I'm pretty sure I still got them. Well, there's a couple. See, I wish these had smaller holes in them. These should work. You know, they stop that head from sinking in there, hopefully. Just kind of one of those things, just kind of hoping. Not really wanting to mess with it too bad. Maybe I can stack these. Doesn't really matter. It's just a little radio. Yeah, that's pointless. Those washers are pointless. They're the same size as the other one. Those will not work. But I do have a couple of these other ones that are a little smaller, little lock washers, but yeah, they'll do. So, lug and lug, and lock washer, and perfect. Something like that. Don't do what I do here at home, please. I'm an idiot, and I'll admit that I'm an idiot. It is okay. But you at home should not do what I do. You should just do your own thing, and don't drill a bunch of holes in your car to self-tapper your grounds in. Because, you know, that never works out well for anyone. No. Oh, yeah. Drill's already over here. We'll take that out of there. And this, let's see here. I'm going to assume that it's this one. And I'm right. Cool. Let's crank that up a bit. They are tight. So, let's see what wrench we need to get that on there. Because, you know, that's a thing. I'm not sure. But don't think it's 7/16. But I did bring one just in case. I think it's going to be like half. Nope. Yes. That is very small. It doesn't seem to be working quite right. But oh well, we'll just, you know, smash it on down. I had the automatic on this thing. Automatic feature work. No. Come on, get in there. Never use the power adapter for the ground because you will have to squish the shit out of it to be able to get it to fit. But, like I said, don't do as I do at home. This is only a temporary thing. This is just to get power to those. I suppose I should have left the 12 sit over there, or the half sit over there. It's fine. Just put that back in there so we don't forget where it's at. Oh, vice grip. Got to get the vice grip. Shout out to Vice Grip Garage. Everything can be used to fix stuff with a vice grip. Boom! It's on there. Well, let's see what we got. See if we have power. Well, there was a split second there that we had some sort of power. These upper voltage lights. I don't think I have power back there.
Cool.
I don't even know if the battery works.
Hey, what else now can go wrong?
Battery's probably dead. That should power up. That should be a solid connection. Unless the ground's bad. Battery might be dead. Should have probably got a voltmeter and tested that out, huh? Why didn't you guys tell me I needed a voltmeter to test that out? I mean, geez, it could have been like, hey, look, dude, you need to check the voltage. I'd have been like, look, dude, you're completely right. Or, chick, whatever. You know, you guys would have been right. And I almost tested that backwards. It wouldn't. Still read the same. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! That is bad. No wonder I'm only getting a flicker. Guess the voltage down below. Go ahead. Pop your guess in there on what that voltage was. Woo! She may need a jump start, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to unvice grip that. Good thing I didn't use like an actual connection to connect that down. I'm gonna have to use a woo! We're gonna say see you later to you. And then we're gonna end up finding, yeah, something like this. You know, just if you have a thing like this, just make sure you wrap everything up so it's really ugly and you know all your wires are twisted. And then you just take it, set it down in there so they all touch each other, and plug in the wire, you know, for your cord, and make sure everything's connected properly. Ground. Come on, ground. Holy fuck. Can't even go around it. There. Now, let's blow ourselves up. Boom! Just kidding. I believe she's a standard. Don't believe she's an AGM. I think she's a standard. And then we're just gonna... Should we boost the fuck out of that thing real quick? Yeah, let's give her the old boost juice. Oh, she didn't like that. Yeah, she did not like that. We'll just put it in standard and maintain it. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. Yeah, I have no clue. It says soul. It's gonna suck your soul out of you. No, that's what it says, literally. S-U-L, soul. So maybe it doesn't like what it's doing. It doesn't like being charged. Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back with you.
Boy, you might be legally retarded.
So the other one that we had for the big voltage meter and stuff, that battery charger. There we go. Come on, brain, think. So the other battery charger that we had, the big rollout one, it didn't work. It just kept going into like a protect thing. So this is a maintainer, and it works fairly well. If your battery is dead, like it can't, like half it's dead, this will kick off right away as well. But if the battery's still able to come back to life, or it sees that it's able to, or tries to, it will work. And you can adjust your voltage and your amps for output. So right now I'm baking it down. Trying to get that power up there. Running the voltage at about 13.3, and it's somewhere just under 1 amp that's being pushed into there. So we'll see. If it explodes, it explodes. I'll back away from it just in case. Yeah, I can't find my other key for my car. You know, so if you guys happen to see my Dodge key laying around, you know, holler at me. Let me know. Like, hey, big dummy, it's right there. Because I don't see it anywhere. And I've looked in the cup holders, and I think the last time I had it was when I drove out to that competition last year. I do have a key, however, on my set of keys, my normal car keys. But yeah, it'd be nice if I had that one, because that's my secondary backup key to be able to use in case I lose the one that's on my keys. Who knows? I don't know what I did with it. Just one of those mysteries. You know, at one point in time, I had a backup key. Now I don't. One of those things. And me being a big dummy, I probably threw it in my pocket and took it home with me. And it's in one of my coats that I wear, or wore, or sweater that I wore out here. But I don't think that it would be at home. I highly doubt it. And I've looked through all my stuff as far as the stuff that's over here. Yeah, I don't think that it's up here either, with all my little wires and tools and all this other stuff that I have up here. I don't think so. Nope. Just not going to be there. And I had it on a lanyard. So just having it laying around as a key would be weird, since I had it on a lanyard. But like, now I can't find it. So again, who knows? It's not like I can't go and get one made. Yeah, it's not up here where all the spare keys are either. Ugh. I'm tired. For some reason, I've been just kind of off all day. A little tired all day. You know? Just a little tired all day. Nothing too crazy. Nothing to write home about. You do have a key. A key. Slide that in there. And it's really kind of hard to hide a key in this vehicle because there's no place to hide stuff. So it's not like I could have just set it down somewhere and been like, oh yeah, it's right there. Just one of those things. Hey, you remember when you had a key? Yeah, I remember that. Had a key once. Don't anymore. The big dummy. Yep, just a big dummy. It's a big dummy. Don't know where it could disappear to. And I doubt that it's in this or anywhere near this roller. Nope. That's a big nope. Hey, I found the Wish.com brain bank for the auto start, or auto, I think it's auto start and remote. Oh, damn. Allie, see what happens? Too tall? Smack your noggin. Ouch. That happens a lot. More than I'd like to admit. Anyways, yeah, because you can see height. Anyways, found the brain box for that Wish.com door lock, auto start, security alarm system thing. It is such great quality, huh? Amazing. Threw it in the trash, by the way, if you're wondering. The trash was like right by you. We're not just tossing stuff around the shop like, oh yeah, throw it around. Who knows? Maybe the key got buried in my system. Somebody grabbed it, tossed it in somewhere. Now I'll just spray foam it in or build it in around it. I'm sure there's tools in here that got built, stuff got built in around. Maybe. Oh, we're up to 1.78 amps. She's a cooking. Think we'll get there today?
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Maybe. All right, hold on. We will. Well, I checked it. Shut this off and just leave it plugged in, and you can see where the battery voltage rests at. It's 11 now. So we're up to 11. I don't think that's good enough to run the amps. Maybe. It's just running the remote wires into the amps, but I think they still have to see 12 volt. But it's really weird because some amps will run down to 9 volt input. So I don't know how you're running at 12 volt when it accepts 9 volt input. Huh. I think the one was really bad. That Crossfire, I think, could run down to 7. It said 7 volts to 18 volts was the parameters of it for power. So like input power, which I thought was crazy. Most amps, it's like 9 volts to 16 volts or 18 volts, and then it's don't like it after that. But I've actually watched my car before drop down into the 9 volts range and just driving around like it's nothing. alternators don't like that very much. So if you feel like replacing your alternator, you sure can. Run her down at 9 volts. All right. So let's clip that off. I'm going to say 11.8, 11.7. Sure. We'll just go like that, and we'll say that that's correct. Now, we'll unplug this for safety reasons, you know, because we're all about safety around here. You know, that's the whole safety thing. We're all about that safety thing. Don't lean against the car. By script. Let's go see if we got power to those amps. They're on. So that's the first switch. So that's the first switch. See if we get anything off. Hey, we got one on the first switch. Let's go to the second switch. So the batteries are running the front. And that's the second switch. So that should be the second amp. You guys tell me, oh, hey. Look, there's bonked my noggin again. So we got the 2 on. Woo! Got a shocker. I'm gonna take this coat off, the sweater off. The sweater is a cotton wool type sweater. It's fleece. It's whatever it is, one of those bearskin hoodies. So it's like a double or triple or whatever they call it, fleece. I'm getting static shocks off stuff when I go in and out of the car because I have standard seats in that car, and it does not like that. And I don't feel like getting zapped anymore. So, and it can't be a bad ground, you know. Those are good grounds. They can't be a bad ground, right? No, not at all. Never. Now, I don't know where this is at for volume-wise, so I'm just going to give it a little bit there. We'll keep the bass down, so we don't give a shit. Keep it in full. And we'll turn up the high pass. And we'll turn up the low pass. Because we don't want to have that thing bumping low. Actually, we'll just max that sucker out. Sure, we'll go somewhere in there like that. Yeah. We'll see where she's riding. Key forward, key on. Key backwards, maybe? Hold on. All right, key forward. Should give me auxiliary. I will go back. Okay. Now, I don't have any music that's going to play low stuff. Do I ever have? Because I have one thumb drive that has a bunch of low stuff in it, but I need to get into play normal music. Welcome to the test. So this is set in as the rears. So I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that because that is not supposed to be on the rears. That is supposed to be the front. Hey. Damn it!
Who the hell are you, man? Isaac fucking Newton?
Oh, I see. So we are mix and matching these up because